Stop what you're doing, I can see right through it. Oh, you can't fool me with your shiny bullshit.
Hi everyone, welcome to Beaver Talk. I'm Susan.
And I'm Sandra.
And we're the Beavers, and we decided to take our show on location because we're kind of sick of the studio. And our topic today is regarding our newfound freedom, which is being moms, but having a little bit more say in what we do during the days, and actually being able to have a lunch together.
Yes.
Without our little brats bugging our ass. Okay, so we decided to do a show called The Real Survivors, and this is the top 10 survival tips for parents of teenagers.
In today's world, yes.
That's right. So, number one is drink lots starting at 3 p.m. We started a bit early. It's only 2.
It's only 2.
Before the kids get out of school. So start before 3 p.m. so that when they get out of school, you can actually handle the little mothers.
Do not listen to your friends about taking prescription drugs because Prozac is the daily vitamin now.
Exactly. Forget multi. Forget it. It's Prozac. Okay. And never ever give your teens' school your home address, mail, or real phone number because
you don't want to be associated with
No, you don't. In fact, set up a fake voicemail, right? And pay as you use cell phone saying you're out of town indefinitely.
Yeah.
So no one can get a hold of you. And start taking marijuana cookies, okay? Because put them out for the afternoon snack for your teen and
Go
their
through
friends.
your kid's cell phone, find out who their dealer is, and then
No.
you probably have a pretty...
Hello, I got my own dealer. I got a teenager. I got my own dealer. Okay, and so you just give them a little bit, not too much, and they get so stoned they can't do anything. They're so mellow. There's no fighting.
6. Invest in underground vault. Remove all booze from your liquor cabinet and transfer appropriately.
The first thing that Sandra and I noticed about having kids when they turn into teenagers, they don't care about food so much as they care about booze. And I myself used to take my parents' liquor and add water. Just the oldest girl of 5 kids, believe me, I drank my parents' booze. Okay, and to keep them from having, I totally earned it. Keep them from having sex under your roof. Okay?
How do you do that?
You video them, okay, and threaten them that YouTube exposure will be happening to them, okay? So to ensure them you know how to actually do it, put up one of them naked when they were about 4 or 5 years old and put it on YouTube. And don't say who it is, but just to show them you actually know how to use the techno stuff about YouTube.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Parents are a lot hipper than they used to be. They get involved.
Don't
right?
underestimate your parents' kids. We are getting computer savvy, okay? I know how to Facebook, MySpace. We're on Twitter. We're on everything. So don't think your parents are oblivious. Some of them won't tell you what they're doing behind your back.
Yes.
We're fighting back, you little bitches.
Send them to summer camp and don't give a forwarding address so that you can take a little bit longer of a summer vacation and they just gotta
No. Don't give them a forwarding address and actually move. You know, if they're teenagers, the reason that teenagers are assholes is because
they know where you live. They know where the money is.
No, they're assholes so that when they actually leave your home, you're happy they're gone. That's why teenagers, nature has made them into being little brats, is because when they finally move out, you are so happy to see the backside of their butts. It's true.
Instead of in your face.
Instead of in your face, right?
Yeah, exactly. This
Favorite
is number 9
game. It's called Change the Locks Regularly. And what happens is this keeps them on their toes. They come home, they've had a few drinks, and they can't get the key in the lock. They don't know until the next day that you've changed the lock.
They just think they were so drunk that they couldn't get the lock open.
And they're not going to knock on the door and wake your ass up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you know that they came home that late.
They're going to we have cancel all the internet, the cable, and the new techno gadgets for their 13th birthday. That's a bonus. Keep your child and all their friends at someone else's house.
Trouble with, and I know you and I are going to argue about this for one quick second, but I have a lot of trouble with people who say, "Oh, I don't care if they have sex at my house. At least I know where they are." Forget it.
Yeah, people say that about drinking too, right?
Yeah, exactly. But then you're responsible for all those kids that are at your house. These sunglasses on. Now there's parents that are 20s and having kids, and don't be that lenient and be your best friend of your child. You're asking for trouble because what happens? Everybody comes to your home, and then you're liable for not just your child, but everyone else.
Yeah, if they're driving off somewhere after they've had a few drinks at your place,
you're responsible.
And I do it.
So there you go. There's the top 10 tips from the Beavers on how to make the most of living with
seagulls think we're funny.
Yeah, we got seagulls, we got helicopters. Man, it's noisy down here. Anyway, this is live from Vancouver, Canada. We're
Granville Island
at Beaver Talk. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yep. Cheers.
Over now. Take care. Bye.